Hey, Steve, how you doing, buddy? What up, YouTube? Let's hear. I didn't look up a joke. I'm an idiot. No, I already did that one. Sorry about earlier. I really thought that today was the 23rd, so anybody that came in wanting to see the live at 7 o'clock, I apologize. I'm a dumbass. Let me see here. What joke should I do? There's not really anybody here yet, so I'll wait until somebody shows up for the joke. But what'd you carry today, Steven? And let's stop. Sea snake's a good knife. I like that one a lot. I carried Satu Dave's Mofo today. It's such a ridiculous knife. I don't know if you saw this when I unboxed it on the channel or not, but this is one hefty boy. Lone Wolf, what's going on, man? Sorry about earlier. I don't know if you were here or not. I thought today was the 23rd because I'm an idiot, but it's not. I got a message from my buddy Pete saying, "Dude, where are you?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" He said, "You were gonna go live at 7 o'clock." I'm like, "Shit." Ladies and gentlemen, Lone Wolf, hold your applause. Hold your applause. I've also got the frame lock Axon today. That's another one of my favorites in my collection. A very snappy knife. Love the blade profile. Love the edge. Very slicey knife. I had to work today, but only until 11 o'clock, and then my kid is going to a concert in Cleveland, so that's why I got back so late. So I got a question. I don't want to say anything when there's too many people here, but excuse me. Have you guys heard any of that? There's a bunch of people getting all bent out of shape about Metal Complex and his kind of like the way he talks on his videos these days. And my wife said she thinks he's getting a little big for his britches. Have you guys heard about that at all? Cleveland does rock. It's been a while since I spent any time there, but I dropped my daughter off today and then I came back home. She's going to get a ride home from a friend. I thought about spending some time in downtown while I was there, but didn't have the money, didn't have the time. You quit him 3 or 4 years. Why is that? Same thing, kind of, or I'm just curious. Homer Feltes, what up, brother? Thanks for coming, man. Everyone, welcome Homer. All 2 of you. Holy shit, there's 7 people here. Wow, that's surprising. I didn't expect anybody to come after earlier because I'm so stupid. Beaver Baron, what's going on, man? Lone Wolf, you want a pony stout? That's awesome, man. Who'd you win that from? Rob's a good dude. And I am absolutely loving my military too. This thing is so gangster. Such an awesome size for a military knife. But you guys know me. I love my bigger knives. For show. Perfect in hand. Nice long 4-inch blade. Slicey as hell. Just all day long. It can cut through butter like a hot knife through butter. Yeah, man, I'm so happy to have this in my collection finally. I've been wanting a military for years. I just wanted the compression lock. I don't have a problem with liner locks, and everybody's telling me that the liner lock on the original military is spot on, but I just prefer the compression lock personally. For me, that's just my opinion. But so, has anybody else heard about that? You know, the issues with Complex. I mean, I don't have a problem with him. Um, I know he gets a little rambunctious from time to time, but maybe I missed a few things. I was just curious. I didn't know if maybe he was going through something or what. Called MC a douche and he tried to make an example out of me, which didn't work. LOL. He constantly insults his followers. I have seen him do that. I don't follow anymore, so don't care if his followers are too blind. What did he do to try to make an example of you? If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to. I'm sorry. I don't mean to get. I'm trying to make sense of all this because I guess there's a lot of stuff that I've missed. But if you want to talk about something else, we can totally talk about something else. I have to be honest, though. Nothing really happened. I've just been hearing from a few people that a lot of people are getting sick of how much he picks on his subscribers and how he tells people to shut up all the time. And my wife says that she feels like he's getting too big for his britches. And like there was a few times I used to I'd message him every once in a while and he would get back to me. But the last couple of months, I've sent him a few messages. I just had a couple of questions about a couple of my knives, and he wasn't able to get back to me. But I mean, the guy's got 300,000 subscribers, so I understand that he's busy, but like I said, I just didn't know that if I missed something or if there was something going on with him, or I don't know. I just don't know. But we try to stick together. He's got so many people, it sucks ass because you can't have any conversations. Yeah, there's just too much traffic. It's ridiculous. But we try to, you know, help each other out when we can, and be there for each other. So I just didn't know if there was something going on with him, or if he was. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a joke though. Yeah, I kind of missed the whole slicey dicey thing. I mean, I know what happened, but I wasn't really in the community for that. There's no way he makes that much. Wow. I didn't. I don't know if you guys saw, but there's one of my original videos. I explained that I'm not getting into this to make money. I mean, if I end up getting a whole bunch of subscribers and I end up being able to make a little bit of money off it, that's fantastic. But that's not why I started the channel. Wow. Holy shit. Well, I get, yeah, he does have affiliate links and all that other bullshit. Yeah. Well, good for him. I mean, if you can do it, you can do it. I guess, I don't know. I feel like when you get that big, it's kind of hard not to kind of let it go to your head a little bit. I'm not trying to make excuses for him. I'm just, I guess I don't know how I would handle it if I got to that point. Hey, T-Fetch, thanks for stopping in, buddy. You got to get your steps in? Well, I appreciate you stopping anyway, man. I appreciate that. That's awesome. I'm sorry, guys. I thought today was the 23rd, so when I posted my message earlier, I really thought I said it was tomorrow. But no, I said it was today because I'm stupid. Yeah, I can't. Nothing from him. He's making money. I don't like whistling Diesel either, and he has like 10 million followers. The net worth of Metal Complex's channel through July 25th, 198,051. Holy shit. Wow. Yeah, I don't know how I would handle that. Remember shaving, dressed like a baby. Surprise. I do remember that. That's awesome. Oh, T-Fetch, you're killing me here. I told her about that. She laughed her ass off. That's awesome. Wow, that's that's insane to me. Holy shit. I wonder how much Neves is making. Well, good for them. Good for them. I will be working until the day I die. I doubt this channel's going to get over. I doubt this channel will ever get over 10,000. But who knows? I'll keep trying. I really enjoy doing this. At least a few of you guys seem to enjoy the channel, so I really appreciate you guys supporting my channel and everything. I couldn't have imagined having over 100 subscribers when I started the channel, let alone I'm up over 650 now. So can't thank you guys enough. But yeah, I did not know that. What? No. Makes me catch my eyes. Yeah, Homer, I agree with you there. It's a little much. Well, it's not. It's annoying, to say the least. He's got that. What is it? That fairy fiddle flute music. Yeah, it kind of makes my skin crawl a little bit. But I got a bunch more reviews coming out. I'm going to be doing a review on the Riot Jack 1.5 elevator music. Yeah, I really enjoy this. My lighting is shit today, guys. I'm sorry, but yeah, this Riot Jack is one badass knife. I like it a lot. Pan flute. Yeah, I was going to say skin flute. Hamlet, stop that. Hamlet, you better stop. Yeah, I was going to say skin flute, so I'm glad you said the pan flute. Dr. Drew, what's going on, brother? So okay, this one might be a little off color. Hey, Maddie, thanks for coming, brother. Uh, how many police officers does it take to replace a light bulb? None. They just beat the shit out of the room for being black. I love that joke. Hamlet, stop that. The one that gives back the most is Big Red EDC, and he only makes 8,000 a year. Yeah, Big Red's an awesome dude, man. I keep wanting to get into some of his lives. Whenever he's doing them, I'm always at work or doing something stupid. He might get more views if he had some skin flute music, though. That's right. Skin flute's gangster, man. Thanks for coming, David Tooley. Glad to have you, brother. Beef Baron already said hi. How you been feeling, Maddie? You feeling better? Google star stat and punch in anyone's channel. I don't know what that means. Google star stat and punch in anyone's channel. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what that means. Yeah, Big Red's awesome. Hey. So what was everybody up to today? Anybody get in on any trains or bukkake or anything like that? Last few weeks have sucked. Have been avoiding lives and Instagram and everything, but on the road to greatness now. Woo! That's awesome, Maddie. I'm glad you're feeling better, buddy. Just destroys cars. Starstat is the site. Starstat is what site? I'm sorry, I might have missed something. Whistling Diesel's YouTube channel with over 5.1 million subscribers. It started 8 years ago and has 108 uploaded videos. The net worth of Whistling Diesel's channel through 25 is $1,309,604. With 108 uploads? Are you fucking kidding me? How? What? Is it knife content? I have to look that up. That is insane. Buddy, stop. Um. Oh, okay. So he does vehicles and stuff. Wow, that's insane. That's crazy. Good for him. Good for him. All right, that explains why I've never heard of him. He doesn't do night content. Um, I don't really get into much YouTube unless it's night content. That's really all I've ever paid attention to. Poor Maddie only makes 1,700 a year. Hey, that's a hell of a lot better than I'm doing. He destroys cars. Beef Baron Gang was about to retire. Guess I better go back to work. Yeah, Maddie, you got a ways to go, buddy. But then again, we all do. By destroy, I mean he has a monster truck and drives over everything. Oh, okay. So he's already got money to begin with. Gotcha. Oh, so big news. Big news. I got E&G sent out his MSI and manual stitch. It's on my way to. It's on its way to my house for review. So I can't tell you how excited I am about that. So exciting! I can't wait. I've been wanting to get my hands on those things for as long as since they dropped. But as you know, it's impossible to get them on the gear site. You might as well do anything else because you're not going to be able to purchase those. They go too fast. But I'm hoping to be able to get one off the gear site because I saw them on Blade HQ, and Blade HQ is going to be selling them for $400. Oh, I will not pay that much for that knife. There's no way. Bees makes 43 a year. Wow, good for him. He's a lot more entertaining than I am. For show. Maybe I'll get there someday though. But like I said, that's not why. That's not why I started the channel. I wanted to get. Yeah, I did see that. Somebody told me that. That's awesome. He deserves it. He puts the work in. Yeah, Bees is really entertaining. 224. Yeah, he earns it though, man. He fucking grinds. Isn't that just how much the channel is worth, not yearly income? I don't know. But either way, it's a lot of fucking money. I if I get to the point where I can monetize, I will. But that was never my intention. That's what he pulls in yearly. Holy shit! Good for him, man. Yeah, I just want to get to the point where I'm able to make it to Blade Show. Uh, if I can pull in enough in a year to be able to make it to Blade Show and maybe get some stuff for the channel, that'll be enough for me. Hamlet, stop. Shows how much by month, pay hourly, yearly. Hey, Cat. Hi, buddy. Hi. Did those what am I thinking about? The Sparrow Knife Works. Have those dropped yet? Stevie doesn't even show up. What do you mean? Oh, on the income thing? Hey Maddie, did you see my military? Oh shit. I forgot to show you, Maddie. I don't know if you saw already or not. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. I can't get up. Who's Coco Melon? All right, all right, Maddie. Here's my newest acquisition. Look how shiny. Look at that pocket clip. Zerkatai, 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 zerkatai. Isn't that beautiful? It's so beautiful. I know you guys are jealous. Wah, wah, wah. Mark Parks! What's up, Goat? Thanks for coming, buddy. Yeah, I love this fucking thing, man. This is, I mean, listen to the acoustics on this thing. It's just so badass. And the action is fantastic. Muy bonita. That's right. Love this knife. Such a smooth fucking just glass. This is my favorite knife in my collection. Fashao Fashao. The pride of my collection. I can't thank Pete enough for selling this to me. Yes, it is. I don't know of much else that'll replace that as my favorite in my collection, but it's going to be there for quite a while, I'm sure. Thanks for coming today, Mark. What were you up to today? Anything fun? Anything exciting? Hamlet, stop that. Tri-State's 5,000 a year. Tri-State's growing pretty quick though. He's got a hell of a personality. He's very, very entertaining. I'm sure he's going to go through the roof. Stop. Yeah, that sucks. I had to work today too, but then I had to take my daughter to a concert in Cleveland, so I dropped her off a few hours ago and then got back and started a live. I accidentally posted that I was going to do the live today instead of tomorrow. I meant to post that I was doing it tomorrow. Drew, want the Evo? Is that what you're saying? Todd Carr, thanks for coming, brother. I honestly didn't expect anybody to show up after lying to you earlier. Okay, Maddie, thanks, bud. I almost asked if anybody has plans for the weekend. Today's Monday, isn't it? I'm so stupid. Has anybody seen the new Wii knives that are going to be coming out? Oh, yeah, Doc. I missed. I posted on Instagram that I was going to go live, but I intended to write 7. I wrote 7/24 because I thought today was the 23rd. Because I was planning on going live tomorrow, so I wanted to give you guys 24 hours notice, but I accidentally posted today's date. So 7 o'clock came and went, and I wasn't here, so I felt like an asshole. Hey, Pete, thanks for coming, buddy. I was just showing off my favorite new knife, man. Thanks to the incomparable Pete Kottmeyer. It didn't have fingerprints on it half an hour ago. It does now, though. It's going fantastic, man. Thanks for coming. Thanks, Pete. Does it look familiar? So I'm looking forward to this new, a couple of the new Wii knives that are coming out. The cybernetic looks really cool, and the Shadow Fire looks pretty badass as well. I don't know if you guys have seen those yet or not, but Wii's got some really cool looking shit coming out. What'd you carry today, Pete? I haven't missed it yet. I'm knee deep in V4 J Capes. I'm sure it will be sorely missed soon. Yeah, I love this thing, man. It's like I said earlier, it's my favorite knife in my collection now. Such a beautiful knife, such good action. I wasn't sure if it was going to be a user or not, but I decided pretty quick it wasn't going to be a user. I just won't be able to bring myself to do it. This is such a beautiful knife. I'm glad you're liking those J capes, though. You said you got 4 of them, four or 5. Yeah, the Crossroads in the pocket today. That's a cool knife, man. Was that the red one? The one with the Mars Valley carbon fiber? Dan Pinella, thanks for coming, brother. Well, we were just discussing the Crossroads. That's what Pete's carrying today. And before that, I was talking about my new, to me, Rotten Design Evo 3.0 with a Zirconite pocket clip. Such a cool knife. You have 8 J capes. Jesus Christ, man. That's nuts. Thanks for coming, Dan. What are you carrying? It is sexy. I fucking love it. I really love, you probably won't be able to see it, but I just love the reflection on this backspacer. It's so friggin' cool, man. Pete, I actually talked to Leland Phil. What's going on, man? See you, Drew. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Um, I talked to I make sick shit, and I asked him if he could make a backspacer for this. He said, you know, if he can find something thick enough, he'll see if he can make a Zergatai backspacer for me. I had the Demco 20.5 and the Hogue Deca Magna Cut with custom OG scales. Love OG. Shit, what was I going to say? Oh, Three Rivers is coming out with some shadows. I think Wednesday they're dropping, maybe. Someone needs to take my plastic away from me. Sorry, man. Got to use self-control on that one, brother. Josh, what's up, man? We got the Ganzo FH924. Ganzos are nice. I got to get my hands on a few of those. Peter, you're like the guy whose name I can't remember with like every version of Rosie. Talking about the Roosevelt? Leland Phil, lurking while working. Don't get yourself in trouble, man. Hamlet, stop. Cut it out. We're being a dick. Don't talk to me like that. You already had your supper. The pig's doing good. He's an asshole. He keeps trying to chew on my Wi-Fi cord. He's acting like he's hungry, but he just had a big ass dinner like an hour, 2 hours ago. So he can't possibly be hungry. He's feeling mischievous tonight, it seems like. Keeps getting into stuff he shouldn't be getting into. A couple more days. Give my wife her Dirac. Her birthday's on Thursday. I hope she likes it. Holy shit, there's 13 people in here. Wow. Like I said, I was not expecting anybody to be here after posting that I'd be doing a live tonight and then realizing that I posted it for today instead of tomorrow. What are you doing? Hamlet. Hamlet. Stop that. Stop that, please. No? Okay. If anybody out there wants a pig, I'll give them to you cheap. Anybody got any new knives lately? No. Dan, you'll take him? He's a gigantic pain in the ass, man. I love him to death, but he tries my patience sometimes. Your wife wants a pig really bad? They're awesome pets, but they're a lot of work. I'll be right back, guys. No. Sorry, I had to get something to drink. I've talked to a few guys that have a safe full of beautiful customs, and they bought V4 J capes and say it's the best production knife they have ever held. I'll have to send one your way. Yeah, man. I've got a Sharp by Design Mini Evo Typhoon and TRM Neutron in titanium. Nice. Those titanium neutrons and the atoms are both really fucking cool. I like the titanium scales on them. I prefer the G10 scales on that knife myself, but the titanium ones look really awesome. Hamlet, stop that. No. You're going to disconnect my internet, and I'm going to be pissed. Dan Pinella. The Neutron is on my must-get list along with the Shadow. Yeah, I'm excited about those Shadows coming out. I just hope I can get there fast enough to pick one up. They tend to go pretty quick. Buddy, if you want to come up, you can come up, but you got to stop chewing on my cord. It's really irritating. Just saying. I just got... that. Hi. You want to come up? Does anyone know a trick to loosen up the action on the titanium atom? My micarta atom is dropped shut, but my titanium one is very stiff. Did you try tightening up the backspacer a little bit? That might pull a little bit of weight from the front of the knife and make it a little bit looser. Yeah, just about everything they drop sells out really fast. But at least they give you a heads up about it first. Yeah, let me know if that works. That's how that helps on my paramilitary 2s, but I don't know how it's going to work on the Atom. But it's worth a shot. Don't torque down on it too hard to the point you can't get it unscrewed, but I should mention I've actually never had a titanium atom before, so just be careful with it. I don't want to mess up. I don't want to mess up your knife because of it, because I had a stupid idea. Has anybody else gotten anything new? The newest one in my collection is my military 2. I'm really loving that. Such a badass blade on this thing, man. So has anybody heard who has anybody heard who Metal Complex is working with on the knife he's designing? Or is he still keeping that pretty close to the vest? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Bueller? Am I frozen or something? Oh, there we go. I haven't heard anything yet. He seems to be keeping locked down. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not 100% for sure happening right now, so he's not giving out a lot of information. But I just really like to know who he's working with because it's killing me. The suspense is killing me. I think it's pretty cool that he's designing a knife, though. I know, like I said, there's been a lot of people having issues with him lately, but I'm excited about the new knife. I've never personally had an issue with him, but all I remember is him saying he will never design a knife of his own. Yeah, but I mean, I get his point. He didn't ever think he would be able to find anybody that would be patient enough to work with him and be able to make it up to the quality that he would want it. But he said he found somebody that could. So he said he ate his words. But he said it. He said it just recently. Never say never, or you won't until you will, or I can't remember exactly how he put it, but he recognizes that he made a hasty statement. He, Open L, yeah, for sure, with a titanium locking ring. That's funny. I can't remember who it was that said they were gonna have him a custom made Open L done. That would be pretty funny though. Yeah. So does anybody have any knives like that in your like any knives that you can't stand like Complex feels about Open L's? Mine are F and grow. I can't stand those things. They're so goddamn. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I know, buddy. I know. I have an open L and can't understand people's beef with them. I mean, open L's are good knives. They're good for everyday carry. They're good for utility. I don't know. They're just a little boring. I don't have a problem with them per se. I just don't own any. I feel like they're kind of like maybe kind of like a budget version of buck knives, maybe. Kind of the same concept, wooden handle, simple lock. You really like F and Grow? You hate case. I don't mind case knives. Case knives are good. I just don't carry a lot of. I just don't have a lot of slippies in my collection. What's your favorite F and Grow? What does it look like? I know they're all numbers and letters, like EF 6969 or something like that. I actually still have a few in my collection from when I first started. Excuse me. When I first started buying knives, I bought a few F and Grows. I still have them. But why do you hate case, Beef Baron? They make pretty decent knives. I don't own any, but I've handled a few. Case shit. Quality I love. EF 905, EF 906. I'll have to look those up. Okay, so the one that kind of looks like a sawtooth. All right, yeah, so those are the bruisers, the biggins. The biggins. 14C 28N, steel blade, and titanium alloy handle, multi-tool with clip for outdoor camping carry, everyday carry frame lock. That's a nice looking knife. I like the pocket clip on it. That's nice. Every time I buy a case, it's flawed somehow, never fails. Well, because like I said, I don't own any. I've handled a few, but yeah, I like pocket hogs too, man. I like it at big knives. You know, you guys know that already. There's been a few Tucson's that I've had my eye on. I will say though, F and Grow's released a few Strider clones that actually actually look pretty good. I'll give him that. Oh, I'm sorry, not clones, copies. One's got a carbon fiber scale. Looks pretty good. Off-grid knives are awesome. Love off-grid. I've only got a few, but I really like their knives a lot. The one I've been looking at, I think it's called the Raptor. Yeah, the off-grid Raptor. I've been looking at that. I'm thinking about buying that guy. It's only like $60. And they've also got the Viper V2 with 154 cm steel. It's a Tanto. That one looks pretty badass. The pocket clips on it's a little small though. But that's not that uncommon with off-grid knives. Who else? Who else has a knife brand that you can't stand? Benchmade pisses me off with its pricing, but I can't say they are bad or I don't like their designs. Dan, I kind of agree with you there. I'm not a huge fan of their pricing, but as far as their designs are concerned, there's a few of their knives that I really like. The Adamas, for instance, is an awesome design. I really love this knife a lot. It's one of the few Benchmade knives that I'm willing to pay the price that they want for it, and this one is actually reasonably priced. Along with the Super Freak, I really like that one, but um, I don't know. There's just something about Benchmade. I just between the pricing and it's kind of like, first of all, I've only handled one of their uh, assisted axis locks, but I don't understand the concept of an assisted axis lock. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Todd Carr, not a huge fan of Hinderer and their soft steel. Okay. I was going to say the same thing on pricing of the new knives is nuts. Yeah, the Narrows, first of all, the Narrows is it's just insulting. I don't know if you've seen it or not. I haven't handled it yet, so I try not to say too much about it. But the Narrows just for $500, $550, you should get more. Yeah, I agree. I do like quite a few of their designs, but I can't fork over the money yet. Yeah, it's just a bit much for what you get. And I understand that they're made in America. I get that. Um, it seems like a lot of their stuff is just recycled from previous knives, in my opinion. They haven't done anything really exciting in a long time. It was kind of like you know, how everything just kind of looked the same with a few tweaks here and there. Um, Kind of the same deal. They really do have the best warrant. They do have good warranties, but yeah, I'm just not a huge fan of Benchmade. I only own two, and that's why. And Mark, yeah, you can get a Damascus Sabenza for what they're charging for the Narrows, and that thing is just. I mean, there's too much that pisses me off about it. You've got a standard uh, uh, bug out clip on it. It's not even titanium, and it's way too thin. You know, I understand what they were going for, but it's it's like just holding a piece of steel, like one piece of steel. The whole fucking knife is that thick. It's ridiculous. I don't see how you could use it for anything more than cutting open boxes and stuff like that. Yeah, Pete, you don't care for Benchmades either. I'm just not a huge fan. I own two, and it's only because I really, really like their designs. I'm a huge fan of the Adamas. I really like the Adamas. I didn't mind paying the price for this. I think it was like 270 or 280, something like that, and that seemed worth it. And the Super Freak is an awesome knife. But other than that, I just haven't seen anything else that's come from Benchmade that I'm comfortable paying what they want for it. Like I said, I know they're made in America, but it's still a bit much. It's kind of like I don't really want to compare him to Jones too much, but or James Brand too much, but the few knives that I have seen from the James Brand that I would want, I wouldn't pay the price that they're charging for it. Which, like the Barnes, was a really nice knife, and it's an integral. Um, so I get why it's so expensive, but it's not made in America, so I don't feel like it should be $650. That thing's made in China. You could probably sell that for 500 and still make a few bucks on it. But that's just my opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, and they all stink. What else is there out there that I'm not a huge fan of? I do want to get a Sabenza though. I wasn't going to get one after having, you know, I'm very very happy with my Zahn. I don't feel like there's another. I don't feel like there's a reason that I need to get another Chris Reeve knife. But the more I look at the Sabenza, I just want to experience it. I don't necessarily want to buy one. Yeah, that's more than a Spartan Harzy. The Spartan Harzies are nice knives, but those are almost well, those are overpriced too. The only reason I bought the Plague Doctor is because of how beautiful it was. I feel like Spartan Blades could probably lower the price on that guy a good $100 again, and still make a few bucks on it. But I'm not a knife designer. I don't, you know, I'm talking out of my ass here. You've never owned a Chris Reeve, Pete? You want to take a look at mine? Sorry, guys. The pig wants to go outside. I got to let him out. I'll be right back. Come on, boys. Captain, boys. Go on. Hamlet, no. I know. Sorry, guys. Anybody still here? All right, Dan, same here. Chris Reeves seems like they are awesome, but again, don't know about $600 awesome. Excuse me. Well, I mean, with the build on the Chris Reeve knives and the tolerances, the materials, the fact that they're made in America, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not an expert on this, but I feel like they're worth it. Right out of the gate, anyway. Maybe a warm up CRK for like 350 to ease me into it over 609 territory. Yeah, that makes sense. I bought mine. I bought my Chris Reeve used, so I think that's a good way to get into them for sure. Yeah, I paid 500 for my Zon, and I feel like I got a deal on that. I really do. Can we your pig, bro? He's so mouthy. He is mouthy. Yeah, he's a sassy little guy. You want to see the pig? Is that what you're asking me? Okay. Captain, get down. Captain, get down. Get down. I'm going to have to go get him some treats. I'll be right back. Nope. Nope. Hamlet, over here. No. Come here. Oh, sorry. There he is. Here. Over here. Over here, buddy. Stop. I know. Okay. All right, good boy. Here, Coda. Coda. You guys getting a good view of him? Over here. You're hurting me. Ow! That's my finger. I love you too, buddy. Okay. There you go. All right, we're almost out. I love you too. I love you too. Okay, we're almost out. Here you go. A couple more. Last one. That's it. All gone. All gone. I love you too. Okay. That's it. I don't have any more. I'm all done. Oh, there he is. Can you say hi? He gets a little frothy. Yeah. All right. That's it for Pig. Okay. Ow. Now you want to snuggle? All right. You can snuggle if you want. Whoa, no, don't do that. Sorry, guys. Okay. All right. You want to lay down? Lay down. Bigger than I was thinking. Yeah, he's about the size of a bulldog, maybe a little bit bigger. But this is as big as he's ever going to get. He's 2 years old, so he's all grown up now. But when I first got him, he could fit in the palm of my hand. That's my vape. I don't think you want to try that. But yeah, he's an awesome pet. Just send me the adoption papers whenever you decide you are done with him. No, my wife would kill me. She would absolutely murder me. How much does he weigh? He weighs about 40 pounds, maybe 45. I just might. He's so cool. Satisfaction frothy. Yeah, his nose gets going pretty crazy when he's got his treats. He gets all out of control. Yeah, we use a grinder to keep his hooves under control, but they're still pretty. They're not sharp. They're just they're hard and they're pokey. But yeah, he is a big baby. I love you too, buddy. All right. So yeah, that's I love you too, buddy. So that's my Hamlet. That's my big baby. Pigs are awesome pets for sure. We're vegan, and my woman just seen the pig and got giddy. That's awesome. Yeah, no. If I gave him up for adoption, my wife would she'd cut me up and eat me for dinner. She loves the pig more than she loves me for sure. Which can you really blame her? I mean, he's much more cute. He's much cuter than I am. For show, for show. But yeah, Pete, getting his hooves trimmed back is kind of an ordeal. We have to get him to lay down, and then we have to flip him upside down on his back, and put a towel over his eyes to keep down the stimulation or whatever. Otherwise, he just screams the whole time, and they can scream pretty goddamn loud. And it takes like 10 or 15 minutes to grind them down because they're pretty thick. Put him to work truffle hunting. That's not a horrible idea. If we had truffles around here, I would certainly do that. Because I mean, those are worth some pretty good money. But yeah, he's an awesome little guy. We love him. Couldn't ask for a better pet. That's no reflection on you guys. You guys are awesome too. Yes, I love you too. I don't have any more treats. I'm all treated out. Sorry, buddy. Everybody is very entertained by you, though. You should be proud of yourself. Everybody loved you. Yeah? They do get sharp if we don't keep them under control, yeah. But he spends a lot of time outside on the patio though, so those help to keep him under control. The more he walks on the patio, the kind of it doesn't cut him back, but it keeps him from getting too sharp. Kind of like a dog's claws. Same thing. And yes, he really does have his own PM too. We keep it on his collar. It's kind of like a neck knife. Does he have a dog door to come and go? No, he just goes out. Um, he just goes out with the dogs whenever they have to pee. Um, I don't know that they make dog doors big enough to fit his girth because he's got quite a big belly. Stop. He would probably get stuck. And besides, the back room that we have that they have to go through to get outside, that's where we keep all the food. So if he had access to that, he'd never stop eating. He seems the type to really pig out. Yeah, that's. He certainly does. If he has access to food, he will never stop eating. Whenever we go outside with them, we have an apple tree, and of course the apples just fall off the tree and end up on the ground. So he just gorges himself every time he's out there. He'll eat 40, 50 apples in 20 minutes if we give him the time. They're only about that big, but he gorges himself on them every time he's outside. Which is nice. We used to have to clean them up so they wouldn't get rotten and stink the place up, but so he goes out and eats them instead. But yeah, he in the wintertime he gets all pissed off because there's no apples outside. He gets really upset. So T-Fetch, being vegan, how's that working? I mean, what do you guys eat? Mark Parks, I would say, I mean, it's a pretty apples to apples comparison. I mean, the Spartan Harzy is a little more heavy duty and a little more hard use, but all in all, it's pretty much the same quality level, I'd say. Fit and finish is about the same. The quality material is about the same. I wouldn't say that Spartan Harzy is equal to Chris Reeve, but I wouldn't say that they're far off. Which makes sense because they actually, when they started their company, they actually went to Chris's shop and learned from him, and I probably took a bunch of notes and everything. So I would say that they're probably as close to equal with Chris Reeve as anybody else in the market, if that makes any sense. So you eat anything most people consider a side, but I eat more of it. We are raw. We were raw for a bit, but the town water got E. coli, so I started cooking again. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't have to have meat, but I prefer it. My wife and kids are both happy with just eating vegetables all the time, but they're not vegetarians or vegan or anything like that. I don't know. I don't have to have or meat protein in my diet, but I enjoy it. Started out with processed transition food and moved to more whole food plants. And I've actually heard that being plant based actually gives you more energy uh, and allows you to be more in shape, if that makes any sense. I don't know how true that is. I'm sure it is true, but because humans don't need meat protein in their diet to thrive. It's just kind of the way we've been for the last few decades, centuries, whatever you want to call it. Hi, buddy. I know. Beef Baron. I'm eating meat no matter what. Well, by the name, I would assume so. The pea protein, like Plant Boss, works for beef texture and adding seasoning to flavor. Pea protein, like Plant Boss, works for beef. So it gives you the same texture as beef, or like you have to add the flavor? For us, it's an ethical thing. No killing is more ethical than killing. Humans have higher consciousness, can work around killing. You're absolutely right. My grandpa had the third biggest farm in Hesperia at one time, so I farmed pretty much my whole life till he sold it. What kind of farm did you have, Baron? Did they have like just cows or pigs or what? There is the occult thing to enslaving other species. Karma wise makes us enslaved via natural law. But esoteric stuff is a long conversation that never ends. Oh, that's true as well. Corn and cows and pigs and chickens and turkeys and rabbits. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Yeah, I will admit, you know, ever since we got the pig, um, watching like the videos and stuff where they have the slaughterhouses and the pigs going in, I can't watch that shit anymore. Just having the pig, it makes me want to cry. Potatoes, beans, and asparagus. I love asparagus. And I know a lot of people don't. Same thing with Brussels sprouts. As long as you cook them right, fucking love them. They're great. But the people that just boil Brussels sprouts and serve them a little bit of salt and pepper, those people are psychopaths. That's disgusting. I prefer to cook my asparagus on the grill with some butter, some garlic, salt and pepper, and get them nice and crispy. Oh, they're so good. So good. She likes Brussels sprouts mashed. I've never heard of that. I'll have to give that a shot. Olive oil, garlic, and lemon, just salt and pepper. Yeah, that sounds good. Before vegan, I'd add Parmesan. Mm-hmm. Yep, I like that. I like it a lot. I love Parmesan cheese. So you guys can't even eat cheese? Oh, yeah, I wouldn't make it. Wouldn't make it. My niece is vegan. I think same reason you guys are. Nope. There is vegan. She's usually nut based with nutritional yeast. I like nuts. That's not a joke. I thank you. I really do all kinds of nuts. I really enjoy like seeds too. I love sunflower seeds, and that was me in 2015. I was like, I'll go vegetarian, but no vegan. Vegetarian, but no vegan until I learned to make substitutions. Yeah, I mean, you can substitute just about anything for just about anything from what I hear these days. I knew what you meant. From what I've heard, you can make just about anything taste like just about anything else, including texture. I shifted to the side and keyboarding typing is off. Yeah. Same thing happens to me, man. Hamlet, no. Don't be an asshole. No. Don't fight. There's no reason. It was a learning curve, but I work food industry. Like processing or cooking or what? Like making substitutions. You're making me hungry. What's the matter, buddy? Stop. Get down. Well, oh, there's some more people back in. Cashew ricotta. We went organic, first gave up GMO and high fructose, then we gave up sugar. Good for you, man. He is incredibly smart. Yeah. He wanted his spot on the couch, so he was trying to kick the dog off the couch. Just going organic, then going no sugar was a recipe for weight loss. Oh, yeah, I'm sure it was. Anytime I stopped drinking soda, I dropped like 15 pounds. What are you so whiny for? Huh? You just got all kinds of treats. You should be happy. Whiny little boy. You can use black salt for egg taste and smell. Black salt? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Yeah, Baron, he definitely knows how to get his way for sure. Heading over to Juvan, bro. Take care. You too, man. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Black salt. I don't know if you guys will be able to see him or not, but he's laying down on the couch now. That's my little baby. All right. He gets kind of bitchy if you try to pet him while he's trying to take a nap. Oh, Pete, I fucking love this thing, man. I love it. It is my favorite knife in my collection. now. For show. Damn near pig in a blanket. Oh yeah, I'll be covering him up before I go to bed. Like cornstarch, mild olive oil, black scale, and yellow look via turmeric. Guys, stop. Apparently there's stop. Apparently there's still a dog outside. Hold on. I thought they all came in. Shush. Quiet. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Can I sit here? Can I sit here, please? Excuse me. I'm going to sit down. You might want to move. No, thank you. Sorry, guys. Ugh. Okay. Kala Namek, black salt powder. Look it up. I will. How about your Sharp by Design Evo getting a lot of pocket time? Just about every day I carry that thing. I absolutely love it. It's great. I really love the blade on this thing, man. It's such a beautiful blade on this knife for sure. One of my favorites in my collection. I've wanted to get a hold of this guy for so long. Years. Mm-hmm. Yeah, such a beautiful knife. And such a good slicer. This hollow grind is just absolutely money. The edge on this guy is so sticky. You can't really go wrong with it. There's not much that you can't do with this knife, and it's so smooth. Love it. Love it. The action on the Evo is so amazing. And the sound it makes, I love it. Yeah, me too. That's the definition of a harpoon blade. Yes, it is. Harpoon tainto. Get it? Harpoon tainto. I love this thing. I love it. The wait for this guy was well worth it. I wish I didn't have to wait 2 years to buy it, but it's definitely worth the wait for sure. Brian Nadeau does some of the best designs I've ever seen. And Riot just drives it home 100%. Absolutely. Love this knife. We all know that Riot does fantastic work, but they really did a good job with that one. For show, for show. For show, for show. Stop. Coda, stop. Sorry, guys, if I lose you, I'm sorry. The dog keeps tripping all over the cords. I'm going to be tapping out here in about 15 minutes, though. I'm starting to get tired, and I got to work in the morning anyway. But I will still be doing the live tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Maybe I'll do a giveaway. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I'm not going to be doing a giveaway on every live. Obviously, maybe someday I'll have the money to do that. But as for right now, I can't afford to do a live on every. I can't afford to do a giveaway on every live. Brian Nadeau's Arch Nemesis is a grail for me. One of these days. I like the Arch Nemesis. I think it's a beautiful design, but it just, I don't know. It doesn't do a lot for me. I don't think I'll ever own one. It's a beautiful knife. I'm not really into that style, I guess, all that much. I don't want to take anything away from it. Like I said, it's a gorgeous knife, and it's really well made, and it's probably one of his most popular designs. It doesn't blow my skirt up, but it does for a lot of people. Stop. Yeah, my favorite design from Brian Nadeau for sure is the Evo Typhoon. That was the reason I decided not to buy a mini, is because I knew I wanted the full size more than anything. So now, do you want a production Arch Nemesis? Does he do production Arch Nemesis, or are they all just customs? Okay. Now, what was the other one that I was interested in? He came out with a mini recently, but I wanted the standard version. I can't remember the name of it. The Tempest. I really like the design on the Tempest. I don't know if he does a standard version, but I'd like to get a standard size Tempest as well. I don't know if he just makes the minis or what. I know the Arch Nemesis are very difficult to get. I mean, I'm sure he's booked pretty far out for those, with as many people who want one. I would not be surprised if you'd have to wait a couple of years for that. I honestly don't know if I were to get a custom, who I would get one from. There's plenty of makers out there that I like their designs and everything. I don't know who I would want to go with for a custom. I think honestly, if I were to go with a custom, it would probably be from a South African knife maker, maybe Francois Dutoit. I'm not sure exactly how to say it, but I would probably want one of his designs. Dan Pinelli, you heading out, buddy? I appreciate you stopping by, buddy. Thanks for talking. I'll see you next time. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be on at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut it short. I'm going to head to bed, guys. I appreciate everybody stopping by, though. Like I said, I'll be on tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a giveaway. I'll have to figure out. I have at least 1 or 2 knives that I'm happy to give away, so I'll probably end up doing one tomorrow during the live. Yeah, those sparrows are nice. The sparrows are beautiful. Get some young jackfruit, do it up like cover the pig's ears pork. I will. Young jackfruit. I'll have to look that up. T Fetch, Mark Parks, Dan Pinella, Pete Kottmeyer. I don't think there's anybody else in here. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I can't thank you enough. It was good hanging out with you. I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Thank you, Pete, and thanks again for the Evo. That thing is badass. I love it. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, take it easy. Stay up, y'all. Bye.